everyone. I just want to share a dream I had with you a few nights ago. I did it on audio, however, I felt this dream was very important in some way. So let me know what you think in the comment section below. I love each and every one of you, and may our holy King Jesus bless you all. Last night I dreamt of being at my cousin's place, and I had to keep exorcising demons, but the more I exercised, the more came, just different ones, continuously. And then I finally got the ground floor, so to speak, cleared up of them, but I knew that there was some kind of ancient burial ground under it, so it wouldn't stop it entirely until a man came to the door. Now it messed up the water pipes, the water, and this man came and I let him in, and I trusted him right away. And then Glenn was kind of skeptical, and he's like, "Who's this man?" And he wasn't a man that you would see as handsome or anything. He was just ordinary. He had brown hair, brown eyes. And anyways, this man came in and he fixed the water. He poured something into it and made the water turn pure white. So I ran out to show Glenn what this man was doing. Like, he was pouring something into it and it was bubbling and the water turned white. So then Glenn went out to talk to this man, but the man disappeared. And I knew who he was, Jesus. I was given a white car and I was told the brakes were bad, but I knew we had to leave there immediately. And then there was a gang of people who looked like neo-Nazis, but I knew they weren't. They were humans possessed by demons. And they began chasing me, and I knew that they wanted to capture me. And Glenn's like, "You guys go ahead and I'll try to lead them away." So my son and I were driving. I took off in the car, and Glenn tried to lead them away. And I looked back and they were still kind of following me, but I did manage to get some distance on them. Coming down a hill, I realized in the car there was no brakes. I had no brakes. I couldn't stop. I tried to get it slowed down as much as I possibly could and told my son to jump and go find his dad. I said, "Go find your dad, get out." Because I knew, well, I was fearful of crashing the car. So I somehow he did jump out, and I somehow made it to the side street and went sideways with the car until it almost came to a full stop, and I stepped on it. And these people were trying to jump on the car and get me, like they were trying to take me out of the car. As I was kind of fishtailing up the road, knowing I had no brakes, I was fishtailing, just get them off the car and or run over them. It didn't really matter in the dream. Then one finally got in the car. They hung on to the car and got in. So this demonically possessed man held a knife to my throat, and he told me to pull the car over. So I went and I was saying, "Where's my son at? Where's Glenn? Where are they?" And I wanted to know, and they were taking me to the boss, and it looked like a step-side van, and he had this little throne type area in this van. In fact, there was 2 seats, and he wanted me to sit beside him. But anyways, I got into this van, and I said to the man, I said, "Where is my son?" And the man said to me, "I don't know. He probably went looking for the other goof that ran away." And this guy was smirking when he said it. And then I walked up and I was pretending I was going to be nice to him, and I whispered in his ear, "Do you know what? You better not be lying to me," because I said Jesus Christ hates liars. So still sitting in a so-called throne, I was standing, and I swooped down and I whispered in his other ear, "Because if you are lying, do you know what Jesus Christ does to liars? He destroys them." And I pretty much screamed it in his ear, and I woke up. So yeah, there you have it, the dream.